apologized. He said, it's just that I guess I had gotten too close. And I told him, I said, you're the one that let me in. So.
Wow. That, I can see how it impacted him, because you got really close.
Very.
And he's not used to that.
No.
Especially with his ex-wife.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a Dr. Phil episode, definitely there, you know? Yeah, you got too close to him, and it probably brought all that shell shock back, and that's probably why he snapped a little bit. And that was his easiest thing, was to go into silence mode. And just like you said, when that ghost hunt, how he was withdrawing from friends and not taking care of himself. So going into that silence mode. So if you ever see anybody out there that's been through combat and they start to go withdraw from their friends,
Yep.
they start looking slobby, don't shave, don't get a haircut, that's a key
Stop
sign.
doing things they enjoy doing.
Yeah, they start giving away their important possessions, that's possible suicide, right? When they start giving away their
They're probably thinking in that direction.
yeah. So there are signs out there, folks, and that's what we're here for. And that's what Kathy does for the last 37 years. She wants to help families. So if you're going through any type of this type of situation, let's just make sure there is services out there that you can call. And we want to make sure we get that phone number out there to the public while we're on the phone right here now. It's a Veterans Crisis Line. You call 1-800-273-8255 and press 1. But you know the veteran's not going to call. It's really the family member hopefully will make the call.
And you can ask questions. Don't forget, you can ask questions. It doesn't have to be to the point where you're ready to, just dial 911. You can ask questions, and they will probably advise you to try and get your veteran evaluated, or give you some type of advice.
And it's free, anonymous. It's a confidential resource that's available to anyone, even if you're not registered with the VA or enrolled in a VA healthcare. So yes. All right, we're back. We're back. We're gonna have a conclusion now, right? Because we've been at this for a while.
Yeah.
Right? It's great seeing you again, Kathy.
You too.
And you're selling your house. What a surprise! But I get it. Because I get homesick on Christmas. You told me your homesick Christmas story. So I went 2 years ago during Christmas. Haven't been up there in 31 years. I get it.
Yeah.
Why you're going back to live free or die, basically. At New Hampshire or Boston?
No, we're going into Hampshire now.
Live free or die. I mean, what, can you get a better state than that? No, you can't. So let's share the last portion of your book that really going to resonate. All the hard work you've done in this.
Well, this is getting back to the book For the Love of Jack. It was when I found out that his claim got approved, and the company I was working for, I was in the office. I was in the office pulling my hair out, doing too much. It felt as everyone wanted something from me with the same equal importance. I got a call from the DAV. Bob, who had Jack's claim most of the time, asked me if I was sitting down. I thought that it was going to be bad news. I was thinking the VA found something else to blame instead of Vietnam. He told me that his claim was approved. I screamed. My hand was shaking as I listened. I looked at John, the sales manager I shared the office with. I had to focus on a human to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. I asked Bob what finally did it. He told me that when I sent him copies of the paperwork to back up the Bronze Star Award, he took it to the VA and told him it was time to do the right thing. When I got off the phone, John told me he had just seen someone hit the lottery. He had never seen me so happy. After sharing the office for 6 years, he knew what I was going through. He knew how hard it was and how hard I worked for it. Vindication was mine. All the years of fighting everyone, including my husband, were over.
What about the woman?
And Vietnam,
and
too.
the woman.
Yeah. Were over. And the truth turned into justice. Everyone told me to give up. Everyone told me I was wrong to fight. They were all wrong. It felt good. I knew that if I trusted God to get me through doing the right thing, that it would work out. There were so many times that I doubted it, faced with all that we had been through, but in the end, I was right. I couldn't wait to go home and tell Jack what happened. I finally got a hold of him on the phone. I told him the DAV just called, his claim was approved. He couldn't believe it. He thought it had been some kind of mistake. The thought of finally being acknowledged by the government was too hard to take. 9 years of being diagnosed, 6 years of turning to the government for help with this illness. Finally, they took responsibility. The approval meant that all the years he suffered, living half a life, were because of his service to this country. All the years of flashbacks, all the years of nights of broken sleep, all of it was their responsibility.
Give me a high five. Yeah! All that hard work. Woo! Nice!